So you've decided to get some concrete coated at your home, but now you're nervous wondering what to expect or how invasive the project might be. Well, I'm gonna put your mind at ease because in this video, we're gonna go over everything involved in a typical concrete coating installation. Hi, I'm Steve McNary, and welcome to the Home Solutions channel. Before paying a professional to repair and coat your concrete, you want to know what you're getting into. It's important to know what exactly is going to be done in your home so you can feel more comfortable with the project and the company you pay to do it. In this video, we are going to go over everything you should expect from a typical concrete coating installation, including what you will need to do before the installation, the inspecting and testing of your concrete, and what the installation process looks like. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'll give you some tips to care for your new concrete coating as well. Let's go. Before installation day. The biggest thing to prepare before installation day is to clear the entire area. We ask that you do this before the coating day. It is extremely important that if the concrete to be coated is outside, that you turn off your sprinkler system. Along with this, do not pressure wash your concrete before coating day. Adding water to the concrete can delay your project if the moisture content is too high. More on that one in a minute. Assessing your concrete. Your concrete will need to be inspected for any cracks, pitting, or hollow spots. They will need to be repaired before the coating process can begin to properly ensure that your new coating adheres. Moisture content test. If the moisture level is too high in your concrete, the coating will not apply and cure properly. The way that moisture is tested is by using a meter. If there's too much moisture in the concrete, a barrier will need to be applied to the concrete before the coating can begin. Hardness test. Mohs hardness test is used to determine the density of the concrete. This needs to be measured to determine what kind of diamond will be used to grind the concrete. If the concrete is too soft, a densifier will need to be added to it as well before the coating process can begin. After the concrete has been inspected and tested for hardness and moisture levels, it is time for the concrete coating process to begin. Prepping the concrete. First step of preparing the concrete for coating is grinding the original concrete. A 600-pound grinder with a diamond edge is used to grind the entire area, and smaller handheld grinders are used for edges and small spots. Once the concrete has had its first grind, next is to fill in all of the cracks, pits, and/or hollow spots. If the concrete is too soft or has too high a moisture content, it needs to be densified. The liquid densifying chemical is poured on top of the entire area of concrete and spread evenly. Because it takes overnight to dry completely, your project will be set back one day if it needs to be densified or if the moisture content is too high. The hardness of your concrete will be discussed with you before starting the project, so you will be made aware of the 2-day process. Coating application. First, a polyurea base coat is applied evenly over the entire area with a squeegee and carefully around the edges with a hand brush. A roller is also used to disperse the product after using the squeegee. With the polyurea base coat applied all over the concrete surface, vinyl flakes or chips are dispersed evenly over the concrete until they start piling on top of each other. We call that broadcasting to rejection. The chips are then back rolled to get them compacted into the surface. Once the surface is coated with the chips, it takes 90 to 120 minutes to cure or completely harden. The surface is then scraped in multiple directions to gather all of the excess chips and will then be smoothed out before the final top coat can be applied. The top coat is made of a polyaspartic material to ensure durability and give the surface the feel of an orange peel to help with slip resistance. With that polyaspartic top coat, the cure time typically allows you to walk on it 4 to 6 hours later and park your car on it 24 hours later under optimal conditions. And that's it. Now you know exactly what to expect from your concrete coating project. As promised, here are some tips for caring for your new concrete coating. The best way you can take care of your coating is to take a heavy-duty surface cleaner like Formula 409, for example. Just spray it all over the surface and scrub with a large broom or preferred scrubber of your choice. You don't have to do this very often, maybe even once a year, and it'll keep it looking like new. Another simple solution to keep your surface fresh is to take a leaf blower or broom and keep the area clear of leaves, dirt, and dust bunnies. If you don't, that allows dirt or grease to sit for too long, and it can start to pile up and become a lot harder to clean later on. Thank you for dropping by the Home Solutions channel, where we want you to have the look you love coming home to. If you want more home solutions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. You can also leave a comment below if you have any other questions. We'd love to hear from you.